He mocked my dream dress until it cost him me. Last month was supposed to be one of the happiest days of my life. I was standing in front of a full-length mirror at this gorgeous boutique downtown, finally wearing the dress, an off-shoulder lace dream with soft beading that shimmered under the lights. I felt like a different version of myself, confident, radiant, like maybe, just maybe, this fairy tale was real. My best friend Nicole was already crying. The other bridesmaids were grinning, snapping photos. Even the boutique staff seemed genuinely excited. It felt magical. The shop offered this sweet little perk, a personalized wedding memory book. They'd add photos of your dress try-on, quotes from your bridal party, and sweet messages from your fiancé. I thought that sounded adorable, so I handed my phone to one of the assistants to help pick through some texts Ben had sent me. That's when everything shattered. The assistant gasped, then froze. She quietly called over the manager. They both huddled behind the counter, whispering and staring at my phone like it had turned radioactive. I asked if something was wrong. The manager hesitated, then gently pulled me aside. "We found some messages we don't think you meant to include." She showed me my screen. Ben had a group chat with his friends labeled "Wedding Planning Hell." Right there, in plain text, was a photo of me wearing that exact dress, the one I was still in. Beneath it, Ben had written, "She picked the most attention-seeking dress possible. It's like she wants everyone staring at her chest instead of her face." His friend Tyler replied, "Why didn't you just tell her to get something normal?" Ben responded, "Because then she'll cry and I'll have to deal with that drama. Easier to let her have her princess moment and hope the photographer can make it work." I stood there, in that princess moment, feeling like an absolute joke. The shop went silent. Even my bridesmaids were frozen, unsure what to say. Nicole reached for my hand, whispering, "Do you want to go?" But I couldn't move, because it didn't stop there. Scrolling up, I saw more messages, weeks of them. Ben called my cousin's kids gremlins, said my family was trashy and barely presentable. He mocked the price of my dress, saying, "She wants a $2,000 dress for a $200 body." Worse still, when his friend asked if he was nervous about marriage, Ben replied, "Nervous about being stuck with her nagging for life? Yeah, but her dad's paying for everything and she's desperate enough that she'll probably do whatever I want." I felt hollow, like I'd been sucker punched in the stomach but was too numb to double over. The manager offered to hold the dress, said they'd seen things like this before, that I shouldn't make any decisions while upset, but I wasn't upset. I was done. I got dressed in silence, hugged Nicole, and left. Drove straight to Ben's apartment. He was on the couch playing FIFA, half a sandwich in his mouth, smiled like nothing was wrong. "How'd dress shopping go?" he asked. "Find anything reasonable?" I didn't answer, just held up my phone, turned the volume up, and let his own voice echo from his voice memo in the group chat where he made a joke about my laugh being like a seagull getting stepped on. He froze. He stammered, tried to laugh it off. "Babe, come on. You know guys talk trash. It's just dumb banter. Doesn't mean anything." I read more. Messages about how he dreaded the holidays with my family, how he hoped I didn't gain more weight before the wedding, how he was going to ride out the first year then push for separate accounts. His tone shifted to anger. "You violated my privacy. Everyone vents about their partner. You're being dramatic." Then came the line that broke me. "You're really going to throw away 3 years over some texts?" I looked him in the eye and said, "I'm not throwing anything away." "You did." I took off my ring, placed it on his coffee table, and walked out without another word. And that dress? Still in the boutique, still mine. And when I wear it again, it'll be for me, not for someone who treated me like a burden in private while smiling in public.